Namaste. Welcome to my first video blog. I'm really excited to be bringing this to you all, bringing an Ayurvedic approach to health and wellness. A lot of times people talk about health and they think it has to be really complicated, or you have to take all these supplements or do all these certain things, or that there's some magic to it. Well, really, there's no magic. We just have to follow the simple, clear things that our grandmothers knew and kind of tap into that wisdom that's already within us. We know these things, it's just about putting them into practice. So today I want to talk about sleep. One of my favorite topics, one of my favorite things to do is get a really good night's sleep. And this is so important. Establishing a rhythm in your life, a rhythm of when you normally go to sleep and when you normally wake up, really is healthy and good for your body because it knows what to expect and these signals are clear and you're giving yourself what you need. So the ideal time to sleep is somewhere between 10 and 6. Of course, if you adjust that, 11 to 7 or adjust it from there, that's perfectly fine. But getting a solid 8 hours is really important because it's time for your body to heal and rejuvenate, and that's why it's called beauty sleep. Your body gets to do all those things it needs to do and rest so that you can be your best self the next day when you wake up. A lot of times I see people struggle and say, I'm too busy, or, I can't quite get 8 hours of sleep, maybe only 6. It's okay, I'll catch up on the weekend. Well, it doesn't really work that way. You can't catch up on sleep. It's all about simplicity and consistency. You need to get those hours every day as best you can for a healthy and happy life. We all know that if we stay up late one night, we're tired the next day, we drink more coffee, our adrenals are zapped. It's just simple. You need to find a way and set those boundaries so that you can get what you need, which is 8 hours of sleep. So, a couple tips for setting the scene or setting the stage for really healthy, really good sleep. First of all, I find it really helpful to kind of start winding down an hour before you want to actually start sleeping. So what that means for me is no watching TV during that last hour. I dim the lights. I start doing my routine, washing my face, brushing my teeth, that kind of thing. Maybe you could listen to some relaxing music or take a bath, whatever you do to start relaxing your body. You don't want a lot of stimulation, so you don't want loud sounds or obviously scary movies or really intense shows or anything like that. Maybe, if you have a partner, talk to them. If you like to read your favorite book or the book you're on currently, something really relaxing. And it's okay to set the boundary and turn off your phone at that time. If you're texting or receiving emails or really still engaging with the outside world during that hour before you sleep, it keeps your mind going. So that makes it really hard to turn off when you actually do want to close your eyes and fall asleep. So I know that's difficult sometimes, setting that boundary and saying, I'm unavailable now. But if you really want to take care of yourself, sometimes you have to say, I can't be here for anyone else right now. I need to take care of me. And if that means turning off your phone, then I suggest you do that. People will get used to that rhythm in you and know not to contact you during those hours because you will be sleeping and you're a healthy person, so you go to sleep. So that's my advice for kind of setting the stage. Of course, really nice sheets, a comfy, comforter, that always helps, and a really calm room. I don't like having a desk or a computer or TV in the bedroom because the bedroom should be a place for sleep and for sex. So that's pretty much in my mentality what you should use the bedroom for. Otherwise, the living room, dining room, other areas of your house or apartment or condo, den, those are the places to do those other busy types of things. So that can really help you. Another thing I've been learning in my Ayurveda study is that oversleep, if you're sleeping more than 10, 11 hours a night, that can be a sign of imbalance too. So you might want to go see an Ayurvedic counselor or practitioner to get some ideas how to help you cut down on sleep and restore the balance in your body. Another thing to remember is to cut down on caffeine intake in the later half of the day, whether that's coffee or sodas, beverages like that, green tea, black tea, those all have caffeine. So choosing non-caffeinated teas or beverages in the second half of the day is really helpful. If you want to have a cup of chamomile tea in the evening, that's really relaxing. That's a good thing to sip on before bed. It will calm you down and get you ready for that good sleep. And finally, I also find it really helpful to have dinner about 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours before going to bed. That way your body can digest the food during those 2 or 3 hours and use the sleep time for restoration, rejuvenation, healing, all the things that it can do while you're sleeping, instead of working and spending that energy on digesting the food that's still sitting in your stomach. So those are my tips. Those are things that help me to fall asleep, stay rested, and restore the health in my body. So I wish you very wonderful, cozy, lovely, beautiful sleep. And if you have any questions or comments, please post them below. And wishing you very, very sweet dreams. Namaste.